I says, and you cannot take algebra 101 because you have never taken algebra, you have to take algebra 100. You cannot take chemistry 101 because you never taken chemistry in high school, you have to take chemistry 100, you know. And it went all over with every class. I said, wait a minute, and what, can you explain me what this 100 difference between the 100 and 101? I said, well, the 100 are high school classes. That means you don't get no credit for it. I said, listen, I says, I quit a good paying job. I passed my GED. That's supposed to be a high school equivalency. I said, I'm not about to take high school classes to be able to enroll. He said, well, you're going to fail on every one of them if you take them. I said, well, why don't you let me fail on my own? I said, but you're trying to fail me already by telling me that I cannot take them. So he was pretty reluctant, but he allowed me to take those classes. And I got a straight A's and B's in everyone except English. English has always been a difficult. I think the most I ever got on English was a C. You know, but chemistry, trigonometry was no problem, and I ended up taking calculus. You know, and when about the second year, when I was working full time, I used to work. Now they call them the Chinook Tower. At the time was a Chinook Hotel. It was the major hotel of those times. So I was working full time there and working and going full time to school. Then on the second year, one of my counselors told me, I said, I understand you want to go to the University of Washington. I said, yeah, that's correct. I said, well, do you know the University of Washington will never take anybody with a GED unless you have a high school diploma. And actually, I had already taken a year and a half. I had already taken calculus and was very successful. I said, what? I said, yeah. I said, you have to have a high school diploma in order to get into university. So I rearranged my work schedule at my job and I started taking classes at Davis High School in Yakima. And I mean, it was, you mentioned I had a year and a half in college being successful, and I was taking high school classes to try to meet the requirements of the University of Washington. And after 3 months, Dick Lord, which a teacher, very nice. He was one of my mathematics teacher. You know, he found out what I was doing. I said, "What are you doing there?" He said, "Well, this is what the counselor says." He said, "That's nonsense." He says, "The university will not take a straight GED into the university." I said, "But you're already proven college. You know, you don't have to." So I quit high school and continued with my work and continued with my college.